Photo Getty Images. The CPUC hasn't revealed how much the tax would be, but in its filing it refers to the fee as a surcharge instead of a tax on a particular number of text messages sent or received. Surcharges are common for cell phone users, with a number of these types of fees at the bottom of their bills, often with each charge running less than a couple of dollars a month per user. Exact taxes and fees may vary by state. A spokesperson from CTIA, a trade group that represents the U.S. wireless communications industry, was unable to confirm exactly how much the California Utilities Commission wants to charge. We hope that the CPUC recognizes that taxing text messages is bad for consumers. Wonderland said no matter how much the tax would be, it's a dumb. He said charging customers for text messages feels wrong and mean. Texting. I thought back to the times when not getting a text back angered me most when trying to figure out plans with friends. The Federal Communications Commission adopted an order Wednesday defining text messages as information services. The filing concludes, if the tax is levied, the CPUC said it expects to release its decision in January. Follow Eli Blumenthal on Twitter at @LibBlumenthal. Follow Dalvin Louis Capaldi, almost scrapped chart-topping single Someone You Loved. The 22-year-old singer topped the charts for 7 weeks and spent another 14 in the UK top 10, but he admitted he had some serious doubts over the quality of his hit single. He told the Daily Star newspaper's Wired column with
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,